Hello guys, it's been a really great start to the morning so far. I did my 45-minute walk with Maggie and Emily. Emily woke me up at 7:30. It was difficult to get up because I haven't woken up that early since I've been on my leave, so pretty much 2 weeks. So it was tough. I'm used to waking up early anyway, because when I have morning shift at work, I actually have to wake up at 20 to 5 in the morning, and I never have slept in or anything like that. So it's just about when you need to versus when you want to. It's so much easier when you know you need to go to work. The fridge delivery is a big debacle. So the guys delivered it this morning. I was like, hell yeah. Like, they got here at like maybe 9:40 or something like crazy like that. And I was like, yes, it's all going to be installed and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the guy's like, oh, it's not going to fit upstairs. And I was like, okay, fair enough. I'm happy for you to take it out of the box and deliver it that way. And he's like, nah, because if it gets damaged, then we're liable for it. And I said, well, I'm giving you permission. He said, no. I said, look, fair enough. It is what it is. And he said, you can order a smaller one and we can deliver that today. And I said, no, this is the fridge that I want. And I know that it does fit upstairs because our old fridge is bigger. So anyway, what I did is I took the box off so that they could remove all the rubbish. And then they took the old fridge downstairs, which fit, by the way. The old fridge without the doors is as wide as the new fridge is. So I don't understand. And it's a lot shorter as well. Quite a lot shorter. Well, not quite a lot shorter, but shorter. So anyway, I'm just thinking, sorry. They left it downstairs, and where we live, it's secured downstairs, but it's a glass door so people can see through. And if someone sees a new fridge and thinks to themselves, oh yeah, why not? In the middle of the night, they could definitely, if they're able to, pick the lock and get the fridge. I don't want that to happen. It cost us $1,300 to get it delivered and stuff. Like, I'm happy to pay more for someone to come bring it upstairs. So I called the good guys. The guy I spoke to was really reasonable. He seems like he really wants to help. He did ask if I'd be home tomorrow, and I said, look, it's in a pretty unsecure spot, so I'd prefer it if it could be done today. Like I said, happy to pay more. All I want is for it to be up here and plugged in and working. Might not happen before I go to work because it's already 11:10 and I'll probably be leaving at about 1 o'clock. But it is what it is. What are you going to do? I just hope it doesn't get A, stolen if we have to wait overnight, or B, damaged by them moving it upstairs. Because the bloke that said he couldn't move it upstairs said, oh, I'll call my, you won't be able to do it. I'll call my boss and see what he says. And apparently his boss said we had to get the good guys to give him permission to take the doors off. I just went downstairs and the doors are only that thick. It's not going to make a whole lot of difference. The whole fridge is like 66 centimetres at its smallest point. The stairway is over 90 centimetres, so there's plenty of room. It's only 170 centimetres tall. Or maybe 177, and the shortest bit of the stairway is 190 centimetres. So if my maths are correct, it sounds like it should work. And the guy on the phone seemed like he thought it should work as well. So he said he's going to call some freight people and try and wrangle them to get it done. Hopefully it works, because I would love to have a working fridge ASAP. Hopefully it doesn't get damaged. Touch wood. It's going to be a pain in the ass if it's defective in the first couple of months. That's life though. What are you going to do? You're going to wait around and not order a new fridge? Are you going to just let life happen to you? Or are you going to take matters into your own hands and make the phone calls that you need to get things rectified? In the past, I think I used to be the sort of person that would just be beholden to my circumstances and just be like, oh, this is shit, but it is what it is. These days I'm not. I'm a lot more confident, a lot more willing to ask for what I want and what I need. So technically I've had conversations with strangers, because I had conversations with the delivery guys, but I also had a conversation with a guy from one of the units downstairs who's moving out. I think I've spoken to him one time before when my car hit his car, but he's still a stranger. I still had a conversation with him, as well as the movers. So conversations with the stranger are done for the day, and I'm sure I'm going to be having plenty of conversations with strangers at work too. So I've just got to do random acts of kindness. So I threw away one packet of rubbish, but I'll probably just donate today, I reckon, because not a whole lot of time before I need to go to work. I'm about to go and get my lift in. Hopefully it only takes about 50 minutes. There's 8 exercises in total, so it shouldn't be too long. And then powerlift tasks and all that sort of stuff. Hopefully I can get them done before work, but if not, it's not the end of the world. Looks like everything's coming up Millhouse. I called the good guys. They were really good, really apologetic and stuff, even though they didn't have to be. The guy said, I'll call the freight company, I'll call you back. He called me back a little while later and said, I'm so sorry it took me so long. I said, no stress, it's all good. He's telling me a guy called Michael's going to come, and if he can't get it up the stairs, he's going to take it to the warehouse for the night, just so it's safe, so it's not downstairs in full view of anyone that wants to steal it. And then they'll bring it back tomorrow and get the person who's qualified to take the doors off to bring it upstairs. I then received a phone call from this guy called Michael. He was an absolute legend. He was really apologetic, and I was great with him straight away. And I said, no worries, it's not your fault. He's like, apparently they're contractors, and so they haven't been doing a very good job, and it's the second job today he said he's been called out to where he's had to do it when they couldn't do it. So just goes to show, when you come at people with a good attitude and you're positive and you're happy and you're really thankful and grateful for them, and you express that gratitude, people generally reflect back in life what you give to them. That's not every time. Obviously, there's always going to be someone who's rude or someone who's really unkind. That's genuinely pretty much only ever because they're hurting themselves and because they've been through something bad or they're going through something bad. But for the most part, when you're projecting positive energy out there, it really comes back to you and it multiplies. Like, the fact that it's all getting done, and the guy told me on the phone from The Good Guys, it's costing them like $250 to fix this issue. And I said to him, look, I'm happy to pay that, like, no stress, like, I just want my fridge. And he's like, no, that's fine, like, I appreciate that you have that attitude, he said, but like, we've got this. And I am 100% going to be leaving some really good reviews about this. And I reckon when COVID restrictions ease and the stores open again, I might even go in and give a thank you letter to the guy from the Good Guys store who's sorting it out. And when you speak to this Michael guy later, try and find out I think he works for the Good Guys, because I'd like to send an email with a customer compliment.
Yeah.
For both of them. For the guy in the store's name was Charles, and this guy's name's Michael. It's really good here. And he ended the phone call. He said, look, if you can't get the doors off, I'll take it back to the warehouse. So he said, but I'm going to be able to get it up there for you today. I already know it. So when you get back from work, your fridge will be all ready to go and you won't have anything to stress about. And I was like, yeah, awesome. And he even went so far as to say, like, I can understand you're probably pretty peeved. And I said, no, I'm not at all. Like, it is what it is. I understand it's COVID. Everyone's struggling right now. Like, I've got a lot to be grateful for, so there's no point being like that. And he said, no, you're probably just not as excited. And I said, yeah, well, I'm excited not to have to go and get bags of ice to keep my stuff cold anymore. And he laughed. Really can't wait. Great people to deal with. Fingers crossed when I get home from work, there's a working fridge in the fridge nook. I can't wait to see the photo that you send me.
I can't wait to send a photo.
Woohoo! Anyway, I have to leave for work like right now, so I'll film when I get home. I'm home from work. It was a great first shift back. Got to see lots of people, have lots of good chats. I didn't have any like emails that were annoying or anything. The guy that I spoke to on the phone was right. He was able to bring the fridge upstairs without removing the doors because he wasn't silly. So the fridge fits in the fridge nook. It sticks out a bit, but I think all fridges stick out of their fridge nooks because you need a place for the door to swing open. So I really like it. It opens up our kitchen so much. Like, there's so much space now over here. Like, I don't even know what to do with it all. We could totally have a table, but it gives us room to keep all of Maggie's stuff without sort of anything getting in the way. So I like there's more space. If we would like to, we could even put like a little island bench here that's wheelable. The fridge is awesome. We have it set to 2 degrees and the freezer is 18 degrees. So the freezer is at the bottom. You got the drawers at the bottom with like veggies and stuff. And you got this drawer here with the ice thing. Unfortunately, it didn't come with a twisty ice thing. I almost decided not to get this fridge for that reason, but then I thought that's a dumb reason not to get a fridge. There's plenty of ice stuff, and it came with this. Plus, we've got other ones. And this is evidently the ice cream drawer, according to Emily. Was it still all good, the ice cream, even though it was on ice?
Yeah, it seems to be all good.
We've got these, which we haven't had yet. Because they're battered, I don't really want to have them during 75 hard, just because I think it's not a cheap meal, but it's not like healthy. So as you can see, all our ornaments look see, Japanese ornaments. Our Harry Potter stuff from Japan as well. Boom! Our little egg timer thing. So this is the fridge. So you've got some eggs up there. Got all of our pickled stuff and our salsa. And you've got all our sauces. Then you've got some wine, an extra spare jug of water, some more sauces, and almond milk, Maggie's food, and then we've got some more eggs. They don't both, like these little egg things, don't both fit in the same bit. I don't know why. And I read a bad review online about this fridge because of that. It seems like a pretty petty thing to put a bad review about. Then we've got all my Walden Farms low fat, low carb chocolate syrups and the jam.
Sweet things, savoury things.
That's a great idea. I didn't even realise that. So sweet things, she said, and then savoury things on this side. You could probably, I don't know, I feel like your milk shouldn't be laying down. I feel like milks sometimes leak.
Yeah.
Honestly, we probably don't need a spare jug of water in the fridge.
That's probably true.
So we could probably get rid of that and then just put your, and plus, like, we're probably never really going to use it. We could probably throw some of the sauces out. But yeah, plenty of space for everything we need. There's a little drawer down here. This is called My Zone, so it can have its own temperature. Hey, why is there a random screw at the back? That's alarming. There's like a random screw just sitting at the back. I'll show it. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
The random screw there. Who knows why? Anyway, it's working, so it is what it is. This is the crisper. I've just got some lettuce. Then obviously Emily has her milk, some Greek yogurt. When did you buy Greek yogurt?
Today.
Yeah, nice. Good. What did you have it with your burritos?
Yeah.
Was it as good as sour cream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Much lower calorie too, isn't it?
Much like
Got all of our waters. Beer, which I can't have until I'm done with 75 hard, but it's icy cold. Got these, which we should probably just keep in the thing until summer, until we actually maybe get sunburn. But at the same time, it's one of those things where you'll forget to put it in, and then when you really want it because you've got sunburn, it won't be in the fridge.
Also, it's spring and it's starting to get warm and sunny out, and we're running, so.
And we're going to the beach all the time as well.
Yeah.
And more drinks up here. They didn't all fit.
No.
Yeah, fair enough. I could probably stand to have less drinks in the fridge. Actually, now that the fridge actually works properly, and if I really want a cold drink, I can just use ice or put it in the freezer.
And if you see, there is a thing that you can press for rapid cooling.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So, closing the fridge over. Boom.
Yeah, so fast cool, hold 3 seconds, and then that would cause everything to cool down really quickly.
Yeah, cool. I like the simple display. And then this is the water dispenser.
So,
as you can see, the jug, it's 2.5 litres.
it doesn't mention.
There'd be a cap on it or something, because it would work.
Yeah.
It's not working. I reckon there's a cap holding it, but that's all right. I'll figure it out. All in all, very, very happy with our purchase. How do you feel about it?
I feel very happy with it too.
Our fridge finally feels complete. Because it sticks out a bit, it does make this part of the kitchen feel a little bit more pokey, but at the same time, it's because we're not used to it, because it genuinely makes the other end of the kitchen seem massive. Like there's nothing down there. Sick. So happy. Anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here because it's already 20 to 11 and I need to wake up to start work at 10 AM tomorrow, and I want to run and stuff before work. So thank you for watching. What a good result for us today. Hope you're doing well. Take care and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.